So the left hand for the low intermediate for this Beethoven sonata is one where you're going to hear that if something is missing, it's because the bass line is missing. And I give you some tips for those who don't read left hand very well. So I give you the first two notes, C and G. Put an index on C, therefore pinky falls on G naturally. And it repeats. Second bar, B, same G. Repeat, B, G. Let's do it again. First bar, middle C with 2, pinky on G. B with a 3, G again. And in fact, if you look at the bottom note, where the finger 5 is, look at how it plays. For the entire 5 bars, the pinky keeps playing. Every note, every second note, it keeps playing. So that G, 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 G keeps in there all the time, right? And that's basically how you should practice, by sort of ignoring the lower note, knowing that the lower note is G on pinky. It will be, again, every 2 notes. So there's a kind of a melody line that goes with the left hand. And the melody is C, C again, second bar, B, back to that low G, B again, third bar, the note with 2 ledger line is E with a thumb. Yeah, this is the first time reading so many ledger lines for some of you, left hand. The 2 ledger line notes for that left hand is E, again, low G, E again. The thumb then moves down to next ledger line D. And so you see the name of the note I wrote at the bottom of your pedaling, just to kind of help you. So the name of your note is written at the bottom of the pedaling. So here we are at D, bar 4. Again, always going down to the G with pinky, and repeat the next bar. Got 2 notes written for you. Middle C with number 2, the bass line G again. Thumb on D, going up, bass line G again. The thumb moves up to E with a 2 ledger line at the last bar. Oh, but now I don't have that G anymore. Now I have to read that this 2 is on middle C in the last bar. The note that's sharp is F sharp. Thumb moves up to that F sharp and back to middle C. And it'll take a while for you to actually read these notes, but it's really good reading exercises, my low intermediate students. So please do the effort. I gave you some of the notes at the bottom of the pedaling, but not all of the notes. You have to make some effort to read notes in bass clef. One more time without stopping now, from bar 1, the entire line. Okay, so your hand is in kind of G position. We start with C. Second bar, B. Third bar, thumb moves to E with the 2 ledger lines. That thumb moves down to a space note D. Middle C again with the 2, and the D with the thumb. The thumb moves up to the E with 2 ledger lines in the last bar, and you play middle C now. The thumb keeps moving up to F sharp, and then bar 7. You got the notes written for you at the bottom. It's B and D. So naturally speaking, fingers 3 and 1. Bar 7 on, you have 3 bars of the same thing. B, D. just play it. So in bar 14, F is with a 2. F, G. Same thing for 2 bars. Then hit 2 notes at the same time. C and G. And the last note of the left hand, the very, very low C, which is an octave down. That is low intermediate left hand. So do practice that a lot with a little bit of the help.